I got a quick testimony for you. So 2 weeks ago, Cindy and I went out of town. The day before, the window in my Yukon, back seat on the passenger side, fell off the track. So I tore in there to try to get it back on, and man, it was all messed up. So I knew I couldn't get it fixed, couldn't get parts. It's Labor Day weekend on Friday. Nobody's going to be able to fix it. So I'm trying to figure out how to hold that up, and I'm not in a good mood because I'm packed, I'm ready to go, want to head out early the next morning. So I go to Walmart, my least favorite place to go, and go in there, and I'm looking. I grab me some good old faithful duct tape, but I know that's not going to be enough to hold that window up. So man, I just can't find nothing. I'm over in hardware looking, trying to figure out something, and I thought about the suction cups, you know, for like mounting your phone on your dash. Thought maybe if I get 3 or 4 of those, I could suction cup that to the window and hold while holding the window up. Maybe it'd stay. I'm really complaining. I'll be honest with you. I'm glad I didn't run into anybody I knew. I was in a foul mood. Just was not happy that this happened. I was letting it get to me. And as I was walking over to electronics, you know, thinking that, hey, suction cups for your phone might be over there, I actually stopped and said, Lord, I got a lot going here. I'm just going to ask you for my help. Not that a lot going had anything to do with it, because it's faith, you know, that reaches God. But I knew that if I spoke to him, that he would help. So I asked him, I said, Lord, I need help. I need a way to rig this window or to fix it so that we can make this trip. And as I go over electronics, I see this girl. She's probably a teenager working in electronics, and I tell her that I'm looking for suction cups to mount a phone to my dash. So she takes me over there and shows me, and none of these devices are going to work. And I thought it was pretty useless to tell her, but the next thing I know, I'm telling her what I'm going through. And as I'm telling her, I'm thinking, she's a kid, she could probably care less. And as I finished my story, she politely listened, and she told me, she said, you know, that just happened to my parents. And she said, if you'll go back over to hardware and find a couple of plastic door stops, you can hold your window up and wedge those in there. And my parents had to do that, and they put 3 of them in there, and it worked. I'm like, oh my gosh. I said, thank you so much for sharing. And I was praising God all the way back over to hardware, especially when I found that they did have them in stock. And man, you know, that may sound silly. That's just a little thing, you know. I know people are going through greater things in life. So, you know, but I just want you to know that God cares about the little things, you know. And even in that little bit of something, you know, I got bent out of shape a little bit, but when I stopped and spoke to the Lord, he cares. He cares about the little things. He cares about the big things. So remember that today as you go out your day, you know, talk to him. You know, he can help you with the little stuff just like he can the big stuff. And he is certainly there for us in all things. But he doesn't help because our burdens are piled up. He helps because we ask in faith, knowing and believing that he hears us and cares, and he's going to send the answer. Hey, God bless you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon.